Well, hello everyone, the Ontario Gardener. Let's get back up here where I normally do things. I spin around when I join in. Welcome back to PlateUp. Now, if this is your first video of mine in 2 months, welcome. That is correct. I have not. I haven't recorded in 2 months. I've been going through a lot of personal issues. Don't really want to get into them at the moment. But yeah, so what we're doing right now is we're back. We're back to some plate action. And you know what? There's no better place to start, get the nips in, than the basics. And fish, I don't think fish is the first dish that you ever get. I don't even remember anymore, honestly. I don't remember. But point being is that we're going to do some fish action. And let's just start off by putting these things over here, having our nice little clean kitchen area here. I think that's going to work out just fine. Okay, so yeah, we're back. Now, the prawn shop, we can call this, what do we call this? Something bay, something may, Fisherman's Bay. Oh my God, Fisherman's Bay. That sounds good, because we're fishing for fish, and we have a bay where fish live. So, yeah, we're just going to jump right back into it here. And, yeah, I think we're going to rock and roll here pretty well, I think. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do to start the day. What did we hit? 6? All right. No, now, I haven't done this in a while, but if you do remember, the way I do it is you always, if you have as many or few, messes. All right, as many or fewer tables than you have groups, you do what? You know what it is. You call everybody, because that's what you do. This one's gonna go here. Now remember, back to basics. We're kind of just, well, really basics right now. Everyone's on bluey fish. Perfect. And now we just wait. Now, because we have only 3 groups, we have 4 tables, we can call everybody. And because we only got 4 customers, guess what? We didn't have to do dishes. Now, when you're starting off like a fish run like this, or any run, basic, without any benefit cards or negative cards, you just start basic. You start off with baby plates, and we're going to keep on rolling here. You know me, I like to push tables back, but what we're going to do here is we're going to buy some plates, because, and move these over here, it's going to keep all the riffraff out of the kitchen. Because until we get more than 4 groups, we're not going to have to worry about cleaning dishes. And because now we have 4, we only have 3 groups still, but we could have enough plates for everything here. We can't afford anything else. I do want to do a sink, I think. Counter, yeah, we don't need a counter, we don't need a freezer yet. Move my mouse out of the way. I think we're fine here. Again, 3 groups, so let's call everybody. It's odd that we didn't get a I'm gonna do 2 blues because they take long. It's odd that we didn't get a research desk right away. So we have a double, so we're gonna need 6 fish. The likelihood of, okay, of course they all want of course they're all on red now. Someone's gonna want, okay, seriously, okay, 1 red, 1 blue. All right, So you gotta be a little careful here when you're doing fish. Like fish is a dish that you can't really preload tables, because you don't know what type of fish they want. So that's what makes it a little bit tricky dicky here. Wait for this to go. Obviously, having safety hobs would be great. Automation, we're literally at day 2, and we're also playing on the cuddle map. Now, I haven't been around the Discord. I've been lurking, but I haven't been looking at the seed share very much lately. So I don't know what seeds are out there. If there's any that are better. Ooh, look at that, RD. So, okay. Here's the question. Now, there's a lot of debate. People will debate, and they will say, well, okay, do we just buy the research? We're at day 3 already. We're going to get a new card tomorrow, at the end of today, I should say, tomorrow, whatever. Should we just buy the research desk, which then reduces our chance to get another one? But we want to start upgrading things, safety hobs, upgrading sinks, but I think we can forego that right now. The tables, I do want to keep buying because I like pushing tables back. That's the Ontario way of playing. I like pushing tables back. Unless we get formal tier 3, which that's a long way off. That's like 10 days off, at least. Then we don't have many messes from tables. But if we push these back, we're fine. Also, if we end up getting larger groups, we're fine. But you see here, we have expected groups 4. We have 4 tables. So what do? Call everybody. buddy. Now, it doesn't matter if we have 8 customers, because it doesn't change anything because we have enough. We actually are going to have 7 customers. It's not going to matter. Of course, they don't want blueies because that's what we have on. In fish, yeah, you have to kind of just do it to order. Any of them just straight blues? Nope. So we'll get, I mean, we have plenty of patience here. Like, I'm not worried at all here. This one's going to go on here. This one's going to go on here. These guys want 1 of each. So I can do that. And like I said, because of we only have 8 groups or 8 customers. Oops. There we go. Jeez Louise. We have 8. Thank you. We have 8 customers and we have 8 plates. So best case scenario is we get a research desk. If we don't get a research desk today, it'll be a little frustrating because we could have been upgrading today. That's where depending on the dish, as I always sorry, hopefully I'm not blowing you guys out with my microphone. I'm still tweaking it. This is the first recording I've done in my new property here, my new house. So things are all over. So if the audio quality isn't great in this video, I'll try to have it adjusted as time goes on. All right. Onion ring. Ooh, so onion rings, you have to chop the onion, dip it in the flour, cook it to order. So you can automate it with 2 grabbers, a combiner, and a heated mixer, but we have none of that. Closing time isn't really a big deal, but it's kind of a free card. I don't think I really want to do onion rings, but it does drop the group sizes down. So that's the thing. So right away in the beginning, it's like, okay, well, where do you want to go? Do you want to just pick all food cards, lower your group count, or do you want to not pick food cards and try to automate the types of fish that you get? I think what we'll do for this run is let's just go to closing time. It's not really hurting anything. We're going to have to start doing dishes anyway. It's inevitable. Ooh, okay. So what we got to do now is we're going to replace this with this. Actually, I should be doing this all along. Actually, I could keep saying actually. Geez, actually this. We're going to buy this. No brainer. 100% the right choice. To move this over to here. Just like do like that. Now, one tip, if you guys don't know, if you pick it up like that, you can't pick up, you can't pick both things up. But if you have something else in your hand, you can swap it 100% from one tile to the next. So here's prep stations are great. Frozen preps for fish are iffy if you're automating. If you're not automating, then it's fine. Typically, you when you automate fish, you don't want to have frozen preps because the fish bins, they switch every day, which is which. So... But I think what I'll do is I'm gonna keep doing my table stuff here that I like doing just to get that. Oops, I like having them all facing the same way, like the lines are facing this way, the wood. Now I'd love to start upgrading a hob. I'd love to upgrade a sink. I'd love to upgrade a prep station. But guess what? We're not there yet. Now I could buy a sink, but I don't really think it's worth it, honestly. Okay, so best case scenario, we get a blueprint desk. That's kind of what we need here. So because we have 5 groups, we got to be a little careful calling people right away. But we can still call. I mean, honestly, we could call everybody. It's not. Ooh, get that free one in. Now remember, we do have closing time. Give me a blue. Yeah, blue all day, baby. So as soon as that guy's done, we can get the next group in, so it's fine. And you just gotta do that. Perfect. Oh, a lot of them are. I think I have this backwards, really. I don't really have this set up differently. All right, you want it red? You want it red? You want it red? Are you kidding me right now? Everyone's on freaking blues. And isn't that the way of? Okay. I don't think I actually have to wash dishes. Now, typically when I'm doing stuff like this, is you want to get your small groups out first. I want to come down here. I should be able to research this before that burns, because things burn. The longer something takes to cook, the longer it takes to burn. And that is guess what? Blueprint desk. And you may say to yourself, well, how the heck do you know that? Well, it's very simple. So you see the little yellow icons there below the name? If they're on the right-hand side, it's a blueprint desk. If they're on the left-hand side, it is a discount desk. And if it's a gray box, it is a copy desk. And remember, it goes CBD. I've coined the term. People probably hear it. People saying CBD. I've coined that term 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago. And it goes copy, blueprint, discount. That's the order that they do, and then it obviously discount cycles back to copy. All right, what do we get? All right, so we have our blueprint. So we're just going to hold off on that for 2 seconds. Let's see what else we get here. All right, so now we're getting somewhere. Now, the only issue with having a BPD, a blueprint desk, is that you have to be careful calling, because every time you call, you essentially cycle through the blueprint desk. So this is where it's kind of iffy. Now we have to start not doing questioning. We have to start questioning. All right, we're going to buy this. Even though this table here and this table here cannot spawn messes inside, they can only spawn 2 tiles, and they can't spawn it through walls. I still like doing this. I just like doing it. I like having doubled up, because say in 2 more days if we get medium-sized groups or flexible dining, we can't get flexible dining unless you have medium groups. But anyway, so the question is, okay, do we want to start buying floor protectors? No. Do we want to upgrade what would be better here, a sink or a hob? Now, a danger hob, I would recycle. I'd cycle that through. I have a mod that allows hobs to cycle. Maybe it's in the base game at this point. I don't even know. It goes from safety, danger, safety, danger, safety, back and forth. Because I think having safety hobs are the better choice here. Now, a dishwasher will be good eventually, but not yet. Counters, we don't need a chopping station, don't need, a frizzer. Frizzers aren't doing anything. So what we got to do here is we got to baby this blueprint desk a little bit. And I think I actually want to put these this way, because the sink should always go there. All right, and let's see what happens. Now, if we end up getting something that we want right away, well, then we're golden. So what I'm going to be looking for on there would definitely be a blueprint cabinet. Danger. Combiners are good. Ooh, we missed out on one here. Combiners are good, just not. I don't think they're necessary yet. For game with the prep stations is why is and the thing is that once everything seems so. What the heck? Never mind. For some reason I thought they got. Okay, I'm all right. Never mind. Someone will buy it. And I'm just gonna hold off a little bit here. Dining table we don't need. Now, this is where it gets kind of tricky, because you're like, okay, well, do you want to call? We're going to roll. I don't want trainers. Let's roll past that. Don't want them up. And I'm going to, we're going to roll. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Again, like I said, this is where you have to decide, is it better to roll, or is it better to just not roll and wait? Well, it depends. I like doing both. If you can't tell, I'm going to get these guys out first, actually, just because it's kind of irrelevant which one I do first. The patience bars, they tick down. I have a percentage there. I think it's something like 100. It's like 2 minutes, I think, per bar or whatever we're going to call it. I'm not exactly sure, honestly. Doesn't really matter now, does it? All right, Deco Day. Give me something good. Oh, there's that formal, no mess. But, excuse me, we already invested in the tables. Exclusive is fine. I like exclusive tier 2. Now, we're not going to buy anything. Well, okay, maybe, okay, hold on. Maybe I lie. See, this here, that's the wrong thing. So, yeah, so here it upgrades. This will be a safety hub tomorrow, which is actually a good thing that we got something that we want to upgrade again, because we don't want to upgrade any of these. Now, statue, we can get all 3 for 100. Now, the flowers and the dogs, or the whatever it's called, are better. Oh, unfortunately, we can't buy 2 of them, though. So this is the thing. So each diamond costs 30 coins. Here, each diamond costs 33.3 repeating coins. So we're spending, a little bit more, but we're getting the first tier right away. And I think, for me, that's a good thing. Now, again, if we would have 120 coins, if I would have called one extra time, right? If I would have called, then we would have been able to get 2, and we would have had 4 diamonds instead of 3. But it's fine. I'm going to buy this puppy. I think that's backwards. This is the front, right? Now, I'll go over, for those of you. Oh, let's do some. You want to do a decorator? We just leave it plain. Well, we took it now, right? Whoops. Rugs are good sometimes. There we go. That's not bad. Can you put that there? Not B and NB. Little color two-tone. That's okay, right? All right, let's start it up. Now, as I was saying, is the way that the money works is you get 3 base coins per ring, and you get 1 for every other day. So since we're on day 6, that's 3, because 2 goes into 6 3 times, or 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then you get 3 base. So we'll actually be getting 6 coins per ring today. And we need some money, so like I hate wasting those times, but we need to start getting some money. Gotta be a little careful. Ooh, a combiney. Blue and reds. We got a red on. Blue on. All right, do a little bit of dishes. Now, obviously, the more customers you have, the more... Ooh, that's where we're taking that all day. Let's call the rest. We should be okay here. Might have 1 waiting outside, but again, NBD. NBD is also no big deal. I did not coin that term. It's just what I say sometimes. NBD, baby. Now, this is a double table. I like to get the singlers out sometimes first. Just because it's easier, really. But we have a good... The whole thing is about... Oh, is that it already? It's got to have a good pace. That's all it is. So now, yeah, we have 1 more group closing time coming in. They're going to sit there. We should only have 1 group coming in for closing time. Now, the way closing time used to work is that as long as someone was sitting down, customers would keep coming in and keep coming in. You could really exploit it. That was fixed or adjusted, I don't know, a year ago, a long time ago. But what we're good at here, though, we're getting to be good, is that we have a safety hob. Great. We could actually use, excuse me, I didn't mean to be loud there. We could actually use a copy desk. And then a discount desk. We could use all the desks. Let's see what card we get for day 7. Ooh. So crab cakes are crap. Basically, you take the crab, you chop the crab, you then chop an egg, you dip it in the egg, then you dip it in the flour, and then you cook it. And it's for 15%. And that's 1 per order. Like, you have to make 1 to order every time. Well, it tells you right there. I wasn't looking at the recipe, and I told you how to do it. Chop the crab, add the egg, add the flour, cook. So we got to go photographic memory, which is not a big deal. Now, when you only have 1 dish, photographic memory is what you consider a free card. But with fish, you don't have a lot of toppings, you don't have a lot of extras, so it's quite easy, honestly. So we're gonna go that. We're going that route. That route. Some say route, some say route. But this is a no-brainer. We're gonna buy this for sure. Now, we don't actually need a 3rd hob, so we're just gonna put that to the side. Conveyor is great. We might as well... Sorry about that, guys. Might as well finish this off, because that way, if we end up getting the larger group card or meeting groups, we're kind of there. How are we on time? We're perfect on time. So, the safety hob is good. So, the question is, what are we going to look for on this now? Well, for me, what we're going to look for is what? We're going to look for a blueprint cabinet, and we're also going to look for research desks. That's kind of the only thing I want. Now, I will take another conveyor belt, but we can't really... Well, yeah, we can take another conveyor belt. Like, for eventually. So that's what I'm going to look for. Blueprint, cabinet, and research desky. Do it. We can put the burning one on there first. Let's do this. We know what this is going to upgrade to. It upgrades to a generic grabber, which that's all we really need here. Display stands are good for fish eventually, depending on what exactly you have. If that makes sense. All right, photographic memory. Like, why is it going away? Because that's why. Because I'm not supposed to see it. All right, let's do a little bit of calling. Hob, no. Let's go 1 more. Ooh, okay, so none of those are any good. not any good for right now. Boom, red fish. We should get some plates down at the bottom too. What do you guys want? A red and a bluey. You got this one, and we got the blue are up. Boom, boom. What do you guys want? A red and a blue? Guess what? We got red and a blue. Red and a blue ready to go. Now, a lot of people, I shouldn't say a lot. Monica does. Miss Monica Plays, for those of you who don't know, is the community manager for the PlateUp Discord. And a great person. She doesn't watch my videos, I don't think. But Miss Monica, she would have taken the tray. She loves the trays. I don't love the trays. Clipboard stands are good. I want to get 1 free ring in. There we go. We're going to get the clipboard stand anyway. And when I say a free ring, basically it's a ring where you can call a customer in and it won't advance this. That's kind of a free, I guess that's maybe how I would say a free ring. So we got a clipboard stand. We're not going to buy that, of course. Excuse me. We don't need a clipboard stand. Not yet. Not for one research, we don't. All right, we're moving along quite well. So clipboard stand. So what we're going to do, we're going to buy this. And what we're going to do is we're going to buy it, duh. And you may say, okay, well, is this kind of what you want? And the answer is, well, this would be just having one going all the time, right? But I think for now, that's perfectly fine. We're always going to have one being cooked. I think it's fine. Fine. And then we'll just do that. Actually, what we should do is no, this is fine. Fine as wine. So what we want to upgrade here is we don't need anything like dumbwares. We don't need stinking, what do they call it, teleporties. Don't need those. I think I want to go, now we could go for the sink, or I think it's better. I think we're doing okay with dishes. It's not that big a deal. Now, hindsight, I should almost buy this sink because it's a 1.0 speed. This is a point, it doesn't say, but it's 0.75. All the starter things are 0.75 speed, which is the starter hob and the starter sink. Now, if you start with an oven, like for when you get breakfast, you start with an oven. I think pies, you start with an oven. Pizza, you start with an oven. I'm not sure what else you start with an oven. I can't think of it off the top of my head. That's the generic oven. That's 2.0 speed. So you don't really have a deficit there. It's actually good. But we're going to keep rolling the same way here. And 8 groups. Let's rock it. Rock and roll. So this is actually okay. We just have to keep an eye on it. Best case scenario, we get a safety hob. Because that's really all we want here. And no safety hob. Now, what this does mean is that we can only do red fish on this one, right? That's the only thing we can do. And you know what? Look at that. They want 2 red microfiche. Microfiche is something from like a library, I think. It's not an actual thing. You know what I mean. I say it. I say funny things when I play this game. Like I say ches boards, you know, for cheese boards. Because it's funny. We got to have fun here, too. All right, we got a bluey and a red. Yeah, it's just so annoying to run all the way down there. You could get plates. We could put plates down here. We could put that baby plate stack down here, and it wouldn't really hurt anything at all. Maybe we'll do that. Let's call a little bit. Because we're basically sitting here doing jack all right now. Yeah. Yada down. All right, we have tons of fish right now. Red fish up. I know there's someone waiting there, which is odd. Oh no, because we have that dirty tabula yet. Dirty tabula. All the double groups too. Double reds. Yeah, we get more reds. What do you guys want? A blue and a red. All right, I'm gonna get the blue and the red out first. Because if I not, and what are we missing here? A red, right? Okay, let's get these done. There we go. Get our free ring in. Boop. Again, it's free because the blueprint desk would not advance anymore. And all the customers, in a sense, are in. I guess you could do it that way. What do you want? Red, and then you guys are on double or reds. Red. Get you red, and then yeah, I'm going to swing back and get this one. Man, plenty of time. These can burn. It doesn't matter. We're at the end of the day. I think we're at the end of the day. All right, so we ended up getting a danger hob, which is not what we wanted, and we ended up getting nothing off of the desk that we wanted. So this was kind of a... Like I say, we have one coming in, don't we? Because of the closing time. It's all right. Oh, a double order. Unless they want to... Well, let's do this. We have enough for what they want. As long as one wants a blue, I don't have to wash any dishes. Double blue. Double bluey. You know, there's a TV show called Bluey. I don't remember. My kids... I've never seen it. My one son watched it, but... All right. Done. Man, we're rolling along here pretty stinking good, guys, I think. I don't want to jinx anything here, but we're rolling along here. Okay, so this is actually fine because there's nothing. I want to re-upgrade this anyway. So it's fine. How we have 10 groups. Oh, like I love my trainers. We don't have a need for trainers. I think we're fine here. But I think what we're gonna do, guys, is we're at about time. I think we're gonna call it an episode here. I want to keep my episodes right around this time, 25 minutes or so. I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. Would be much appreciated. And if you're enjoying this brand new series, my brand new back back to playing, summertime playing. Hit that subscribe button. I'm getting really close to 9,000 subscribers, everybody, so you guys can make that happen. And yeah, hit that subscribe button, take the bell notification icon so you don't miss anything. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time.